So I'm just going to show you my Kennedy Meadows resupply. So it's called the hybrid method, where you buy sometimes and other times you're going to mail in your resupply. So you'll come into towns and then you'll be able to buy stuff. So other places, like really remote areas, you're going to want to make sure you mail in a resupply. So this is just an example of a mail-in resupply. Kennedy Meadows to, I think it's Kearsarge Pass, where you head out and go into Independence, but I'm going to check right now so you can figure out what's going on here. So here's Kennedy Meadows. It's at mile 705. So I'm just going to write that down and move on from there. I also want to take into account the fact that I'm hoping to summit Whitney, which is going to take an extra day. And as you can see, this is the Pacific Crest Trail here, and it stops right here and it joins with the John Muir Trail at mile 767. And so if I'm going to do Whitney, I'm going to do this side trail that's going to take an entire day, and it's about a 17-mile round trip. So you're going to want to plan an extra day of food for the Kennedy Meadows resupply if you plan to summit Whitney. Here's what I'm talking about with where I'm going to exit the trail for a resupply. So PCT comes along this way, and then there's a branch off trail that goes up to Kearsarge Pass. And then from there, you can go to Onion Valley and hitch a ride to Independence, and that's where I'm going to be buying a resupply. So I need 6.5 days worth of food, and this is what that looks like. So you got your breakfasts across the top, day 1, 2, 3, etc. And I've got these K protein bars for lunch. Obviously a mixture of Pop-Tarts and oatmeal for breakfast, supplemented with those things. And protein bar for lunch, Cliff Bar for second lunch, other snacks throughout the day, and dinners. And you may notice I don't have enough dinners. I'm issuing myself a challenge that I have to catch a fish at least one night and eat it for dinner. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, that's a resupply. Also in my Kennedy Meadows resupply box, I gotta have the bear canister. This is the cheapest one. It's called the Frontiersman. Yep. And you gotta have one of those on the John Muir section, so gotta be adding that in. I also have this fishing pole. It was just really cheap, and I'm hoping to go catch some fish. That'll be dinner, or at least one night. Hopefully more, but we'll see. Also got some new wipes for tissue and general cleaning. A couple extra forms of lighting matches and my tin foil for cooking fish in. That'll be in there. Also rope for bear bagging. Hopefully that's enough. I've got a little bit of fishing gear. I might ditch that in favor for just like a hook and finding live bait. Also going to be resupplying my gas for the stove and a bug net, which will keep you from going crazy. And a couple extra batteries for the headlamp. So all that to say, the Kennedy Meadows resupply box needs to be able to provide me with 6.5 days of food. So I have to fit all that in my bear can and my resupply box for the Kennedy Meadows general store.